Alrighty. Okay, right off the bat, a lot of things aren't working. Again, not one of my streams if things aren't working. Game capture. Hello? Yes? Yes? Okay, we're good. And of course, it's not the right size because it never is. It's never the right size. Uh, let's make this a little bit smaller there. We do it live. We always do it live. I don't think I've had a single stream ever that has not had some sort of scuff to it. Application capture. Okay, we're capturing sound, I think. Now I have to do the really crazy thing of restarting a save data. Favorite flavor stream. Mine works always. My streams are always scuffed. I always have some sort of problem. Let me explode my one Pokemon that is in the Pokemon game, please. My one Miraidon. Let me explode him. Exploded. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Also, welcome in. Hello. How are you? Maybe it's your fault you bring the scuff. Maybe. Possibly. Also, fun fact, I did this the other day, like yesterday or the day before, I think. Aussie has a shiny counter. And it goes up. It goes up when you press the button. So it's not active yet. We're not shiny counting yet. We will be. Once I finish the game, because I'm gonna play through the game again, because I honestly don't remember this game like at all. So we are going to replay the game. Just so the fact that I can get the story again. I remember parts of it, like, I know, like, Penny and, like, Team Star and all that stuff. But it's like, I don't remember any of my Pokemon. I don't remember what the, like, button combinations for this game are. I don't remember where Pokemon are located. I don't remember a lot of it. So, it's better just to replay the game. You never beat it? I beat it. I just don't remember it. The straight up Karen haircut. Didn't we get like new hairstyles? Or are those part of the DLC? Three Stooges looking ass. Man, I cannot wait for ZA to have all these better. Sandwich speedrun 80% win. when I learned what that is. So I was talking with Kay before the stream, and one of the big things is Pokepi is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. That is something I definitely want to play on stream. ZA is going to be Switch 1 and Switch 2, but if I'm going to have to get a Switch 2, I have a reason. And then Kirby Air Riders, definitely want to play that. And then Gen 10 will obviously be a Switch 2 exclusive. And, what's it called? Prime 4, Metroid Prime 4 is another game that I really want to play. So, just gotta speed run, making a sandwich. Yeah, we're getting a new Kirby, Kirby Air Riders. It was announced a bit ago. I like Ice Shape 1. But we're getting that. I can't make them like bright pink, can I? Oh, I can! I think I like 3 the best. Actually... Oh, yep. Yeah, that's probably the one I'm going with. That's F3? I think I like this one better. Oh! Interesting. That's actually kinda cool. I don't remember these being in the game. I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't remember any of this, honestly. Where did the purple go? Not the violet, there was a darker purple. Am I just wrong? Oh, it's wine red. I'm okay with that. I'm doing browse and you can't even see them. Mouth 4 is probably gonna be it. Oh, wait, no. Maybe. Yeah, Mouth 4 it is. The pink is probably gonna be what I go with. Actually, the purple's kind of cute. I'll go with the purple. Nah. Can I change the hair color? Yes, I can. Okay. I can see my eyebrows. Okay. Pink doesn't look pink. I'll probably go with violet. Yeah, we'll go with violet. Lavender looks good as well. I'm very particular. I try to make my characters look like my VTuber as best I can. Like, there was no real, like, purple. That's, like, my purple. Violet's probably the closest to it. It is kind of nice to go through a Pokemon game. The last one we played on the channel was Legends Arceus. Rip Repair Pokemons. Yeah, sorry, So, I have a tradition with Lady K, who is in the chat. We will always pick opposite games just to trade each other. So she wanted Koraidon, and I wanted Miraidon, so there's some stream flickering. Check my cables. Give me a second. We do it live. Yeah, we do it live. Let me check something else. Hold on. Did that fix it? I hope that fixed it. No. Is it just the game that's flickering, or is it like... No, it's everything. Huh. All the cables are in good. I think I know what it could be. Let me see if this fixes it. So I dropped down the quality. The numbers, Mason. I mean, the numbers. I dropped it down. My screen records at 1080p 60 FPS. The Switch is not 1080p 60 FPS. It's 720p at 30 FPS. So that may be what it is. It probably just doesn't like the screen recording. Yeah, dock switch is capped, yeah. Yeah, it's capped 720p 30 FPS. The Switch does not play at 60 FPS at all. No, it's still flickering. Okay. Yeah, I just caught that. It's still flickering. Why did it get really tiny? What happened? Okay, something happened. Hold on. Let's do this. We're going to remove my game capture. We're gonna add new game capture. Ozzy, stop counting. Ozzy will never stop counting. It's all he knows how to do. He counts to fish and that's it. Actually, I have an idea of what I can do. Give me a second. Let me fix the game capture just to see if it works one more time. And if this doesn't work, I have a fix for it. Let's see here. Okay, it's still flickering. So what we are going to do is this. Doom enhance, yes. We're just gonna display my screen. Fuck it. You can hear it through the game capture. I'm playing it on game capture right now. It's working. So long as it decides it wants to keep working, I'm happy. We do indeed do it like we do. We really do. I have had to fight with so many games to fix them. I remember when my model would freak out before, like when I first started out. There was so much stupid shit that I've had to deal with over the years. It's that one fucker. Aw. Gravel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pod. Soup, welcome in. Hello. I'm that one fucker. That one fucker that's like right here on my my follower list. It's almost like they recently followed me. Hell yeah. Can I guess who I am? I'm going to assume you're one of the people in the Pokemon Beach server. Also, speaking of the Pokemon Beach server, I should have done this, and I didn't do this. I made the freaking channel for it, and I haven't posted it. Self-promo. Boop. Yeah, see, I know who people are. I know where my viewers come from. A tier 1 sub. Thank you, Ravel. You're amazing. I want to get up, but what if I want to get down? Alright, we'll get up. We'll get up. Whee! Okay, Dumb Penny Gamer, AKM. That guy. Well, welcome in. Your name is very interesting on Twitch, that's for sure. Can I not run? No. I could be annoying, but I can't run. There's lore behind her name and it's stupid. I'm sure there is. There is lore behind my name. My username comes from Madoka Magica. Which is funny when you get people that actually know. Because I get people all the time where it's like, oh yeah, QB, Naruto. And it's like, no, it's QB. It's QB, but it's like... It's spelled specifically the Madoka Magica way with 2 U's. And I'm well aware that it's QB and not QB. Why is my mom blonde but I have pink hair? How does this work? There's a thing with my CSI teacher in high school. I don't remember what it was. With soup sandwich. Pork chop sandwiches! I'm adopted? Damn, I knew it. Pork chop sandwiches! No! I'm not reading any of this story, by the way. It is hilarious that I'm not reading any of the story. It's the Pokemon game. Which one? This is Pokemon Violet. This is the newest game. Well, kinda newest game in the series. The last game I played in the series... Okay. The last game I played in the series on this channel was Atlas, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, the last game I played on this channel was Legends Arceus. Was the last Pokemon game. Because I believe I played BDSP before I played Legends Arceus. But yeah, Legends Arceus was here last. That was a lot of fun in itself. We have a lot of clips from the channel for that. Probably one of my biggest viewed VODs on my channel for the longest time was my BDSP fight with Cynthia, where my Cherubi, well, my Cherum, swept Cynthia's team by surviving with 1 HP every crit hit. So we stand Cherubi here. Pokemon Scarlet was the last game in the series that I played. Really fun. I've just restarted because I don't remember anything in the story and I want a shiny hunt, but I also don't feel... Damn, 10 months of resubscribing to me. Have my Bezo bucks. Yes, I will take your Prime sub. But yeah, I don't remember any of this story besides like Penny is evil, part of Team Star, and Arven has dying dog. That's all I remember. But I did want to play through again to learn where Pokemon are because I don't remember where Pokemon are in this game. So might as well just play through the game again, have some fun. I could probably throw a complete Pokédex right away into here. Just to get the Shiny Charm, like, in 2 seconds. So we'll see what happens. Alright, chat. Pick one. Let's see. Can I do a poll? I think I have to open up Twitch. Hold on. Can I start a poll? Manage poll. Create new poll. Alright. Let's get a poll going. Let's see. There is a poll up, so everyone make a vote. Funny Weed Cat. Okay, looks like Weed Cat's gonna win. Everyone get your votes in. Come on. There ain't no way the right choice... The right choice... He's a ghost type. How to address poll. On the top, there should be a little thing. And you can click a poll. You can vote. It seems like, Weed Cat is winning. So we're gonna have, Sprigatito as our starter. But yes. So if you know anything about me for Pokemon... you will learn very quickly that, the right choice is not evolving for Coco, but GG's. Yeah. So he's a ghost type. So I adore the ghost typing. It is my favorite type in the Pokemon series. And I adore every ghost type that we have. They are all my favorites of each type that we have for them. So... Realistically, if you ever ask me my favorite Pokemon of a certain type, unless you ask me my favorite rock type, you will get a ghost type as my answer. I piss a lot of people off because my favorite Pokemon is Sableye. My favorite ghost type is not Sableye. My favorite dark type Pokemon is Sableye. My favorite ghost type Pokemon is Banette. But, yes. Fuecoco evolves into Skeledirge, and Skeledirge is a, Begone bot. Skeledirge is a ghost type. It's a fire ghost type. Alright. Let me pick my starter. It's not an easy task. My chat decided for me. Blaze it. What should we name the starter? We're gonna name it Blaze it? Okay. Puro, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome to the pod. Name the cat Blaze it. The cat will be named Blaze it. The right choice is to bench your starter and start to get a small live. So for any game I've been able to do it with, I give myself a Sableye as my starter. Alright. Spriggit. Spurtito. Can I not run? Is there, like, not a run button? I do the same with Eevee. Yeah, I give myself Sableye. It's kind of a bad advantage. Gonna make us make every decision for you? Of course I am. What is the point of streaming a Pokemon game if I'm not gonna make people make decisions for me? There we go. It finally gave us the run button. We finally can run. Also, I hope the ZA opening is not like an hour freaking long. This is the full brim. It's crazy. Love the hat. I love the starter hat too. I change my character's outfit as quickly as I can. Good job, Fuecoco. Good job. You used your one brain cell. Let me skip. Let me skip. That cannot taste good. Love the voice acting. I know, right? There's such amazing voice acting in this game. I do wish Gen 10. It doesn't look like a ZA will have it, but I really hope Gen 10 has voice acting. Especially with, like, the YouTube video that they did of the person that was, like, voice acting the game. That was so good. And I really wish that they would do that for real. That kid, damn. If Fuecoco eats an apple, is that cannibal? No, because he's not an apple. No, I don't want to be friends, Nimona. I don't own every one of your TCG cards for no reason. You know, he's not an apple. He's an alligator. He's an alligator that likes to sing. Except her brain's still in her other pants. That's fair. Alright. Give me the weed cat. So this is kind of funny. Since this is my second playthrough of the game, I am playing with a non-water starter. My first playthrough of any Pokemon game, I picked the water starter. It is tradition, along with naming my character Kimmy, which was the default option for the Pokemon Emerald. Well, Pokemon Ruby, but yeah. The graphics, yeah, the graphics are... they're something. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, so... no Switch 2 graphics and gameplay. Do we do Blaze or just Blaze it? I feel like Blaze is better. I'm gonna go with Blaze. Keep the spirit of the name. Blaze the cat. We should play Sonic Rush on the channel at some point. What about Blazed? Sonic time. So, his last name is It. Yeah, Blaze It the cat. But yeah, starting... well, I have to see about next week. Get your chat to just do Snapcube voiceovers for the game. Perfect. Perfect. Sister to Big the cat, exactly. But yeah, one of the things I do have to do at some point, I have to make my schedule for next week, but we may do some more Pokemon next week. I am gonna start bringing back Chow Chats next week as well. So for those that don't know about what Chow Chat is, it is a 4-hour stream that I do instead of my normal 2 hours. Big cheese. um, and basically, I have a heavily modded Sonic Adventure 2 save file where anyone can pick a Chow and their colors. So if you look in the point redeems for the channel points, there is some Chow themed stuff. They basically allow you to raise your Chow. Basically what I will do is every few minutes, every probably like 15, 20 minutes, I will go to the shop. I will check to see what eggs and items are there. And if you choose to redeem a Chow that I already own in the garden that doesn't have an owner, you can do that. Or you can do the Chow redeem, and that allows you to pick any color. And then you basically customize your Chow, you name it, you interact with it, and we raise it the way you want it to. The Super Chow redeem that's in the chat basically makes it so that you get to just pick from the list of Chows that I have. Again, I have like over 400 mods installed for Sonic Adventure 2. So it's pretty extensive. So you will eventually have a lot. I think I have two Chaos Chow, if I remember right. But definitely a lot of fun. Definitely excited to bring that back. Friday, will not be a stream next week because I will be going to Pokemon Regionals. So that'll be pretty wild too. But definitely we'll have streams planned for the rest of the week before Friday. And now we pluck the duck. Also, the fact that I can play Pokemon with one hand is kind of nice, because my right arm and wrist and fingers have not been doing good today, like at all. So I am very happy that I can play very easily. Hope you feel better soon. I will. I don't know why, but it's like my whole, like, what happened to my arm? So I have a bone disorder called degenerative bone disorder, and it eats away at the cartilage in my body. It's a very fun disease. And, basically, my knee is almost completely gone. I have days where I can't even stand. But my shoulder is starting to get it really badly, and so is my, like, wrist and my fingers. So I've been since yesterday not able to really do much with my right arm. So it's just my body breaking down. The normal. Damn. Yeah. It doesn't affect me personally. Like, I can deal with the pain. Doesn't affect my mental well-being. It's alright, chat will carry you. Yeah, definitely will. But yeah, it doesn't affect, like, my mental health, just my physical health. Can our shoulders get a piggyback ride? Yeah. So basically, like, I suffer from a few things. I have that. I suffer from, grand mal seizures, which are the worst kind of seizures, if you know about that. Basically, I can have seizures while fully conscious. Can't carry you, I'm too small. I am small, too. I'm only 5'2". I'm tiny. But yeah, that, and then, I have a heart condition as well. I have congenital heart failure. So, not the best physical health-wise. Mentally, I'm pretty good. I'm autistic, but I'm good. 5'2". Yeah! Tiny queens over here. Hell yeah! Yup. Autism. Guys, did you know it's almost autism? On the 21st, it'll be autism. Your autism sometimes gets you in trouble. I can understand that. I can understand that completely. Alright, Nimona, teach me how to catch Pokemon. I don't want to, but teach me how. Go catch your Pomo. A Lechonk. Lechonk is like one of my favorite, like, starting rap Pokemon. It's so silly and I love it. Obtained 5 Pokeballs. I don't want to battle the Lechonk. I don't want to. Alright. Alright, I guess. Scripted encounter, go. Piggy. I actually like Lechonk, so funny enough, I do find this quite humorous to me, actually. When I first played through Diamond and Pearl, I fell in love with Glameow. Glameow is like one of my favorite Pokemon of that generation. And then it evolved into Purugly. And I hated Purugly with a passion. And when Lechonk came out, I loved Lechonk. And then when it evolved into Oinkologne, I was like, I still like it. It's ugly, but I like it. I love Glameow. I love Glameow. I adore Glameow still. It's one of my favorite cat Pokemon. Uh, but I do not like Purugly. I, with a passion, hate it. What are we gonna name you? Rockruff opinions? Not my favorite of the dog Pokemon, but I do like it. What are we gonna name you? You're gonna be Pork Chop. He baby, though? He is baby. Is Pork Chop 1 word or 2 words? I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know if Pork Chop is 1 word or 2 words. Yeah, it's 2 words. Okay. I wasn't sure. The 2 words are 1, Soup. Come on. It is 2 words. Okay. I was late to this, but I was going to say Bacon Bits. Bacon Bits is a good one too, honestly. Bacon Bits is also a good name. Let me put on my wrist thingy, my compress. Nemona run animation from off screen. Yeah. Again, this game is not the best. It really isn't the best. It's not a good game. But then again, when Game Freak has to make like yearly releases for games, I don't expect them to run good. I mean, look at Game Freak's new game that they just announced. Like, look at that game. It looks gorgeous. And it's 100% proof that Game Freak literally is doing their best with what Pokemon is giving them. Oh, I love making fun of jank games too. Trust me, I know. You can do the Witcher horse thing in this game too. You can do the Witcher horse thing where you just like backwards jump up a wall. Hoppips. Can I get a Hoppip? I don't know if I want to Hoppip. I like Hoppip, but I don't know if I want to Hoppip. I don't know if I want to Tarantula either. I like the bug types, but I'm not crazy on a lot of them. Small Live Soon. Do we get Small Live Soon? What are you? You're Scatterbug. Again, don't really care. Actually. Can I battle you, please? Hello? Can you come down so I can battle you? Yeah, I would like to battle. Okay. I guess I can't get the Fletchling because the game won't let me battle it. I guess. I guess so. Lame. Yeah, it's very lame. I mean, I would have liked to have had a fire type, like, very early on. That would have been nice. Compared to 2 bugs, a normal type, and, another grass type, I very much would like to have Fletchling. You know, having a fire type is nice. Yeah. I'll take a Palmo. Get myself my bootleg Pikachu. A fire flying early game is great. Yeah, it's really great. I would love to have one, like, early game. The first gym leader is grass, too, if I remember right. Bug, I think. What do we want to name the Palmy? What goes good with a gerbil? Wait, Palmy is gerbil. I'm pretty sure Palmy is a gerbil. A fire type in the 4th gen? Yeah. Discount bootleg Pikachu. I like that. Discount it is. Discount the bootleg Pikachu. Okay, so there's Palmy. I don't know what the dev was thinking, not adding fire types to Sinnoh. They did add fire types to Sinnoh. You have such great hits as Chimchar. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking about. Like, Chimchar and Magmortar be your only new fire types, and then having Rapidash and then Houndoom to the end game. Houndoom was your late game fire type. Yeah, and then the Fire Elite Four, who had no fire types, they had Magmortar. That was it. They used fire type moves at least. They're Lopunny new Flamethrower. Yeah, having a fire type Elite Four member with no fire types was kind of wild. They did fix it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They did add a bit more fire type Pokemon, and with Platinum they fixed it a little bit too. But yeah, no fire types. The whole game was kind of bad. I mean, there was also Flareon too. Flareon did exist. Give me my weird sandwich-powered dinosaur. Yeah. Also, Reese, to go off of your statement from earlier about no weird like prehistoric Pokemon. I very much love the ancient Pokemon over the future Pokemon, like hands down. But yeah, sadly, because the pick was between the OC is yeah, no, they are not surviving that fall. The fact that the Rotom phone saves them is so bullshit. Not even broken, like the Rotom phone saves them from falling. If you watch very closely, the phone literally catches them. They grab their Rotom phone and it stops them from falling. Even if it stopped you from falling from that height, your arm would be dislocated easily. Give this motorcycle a sandwich. Hey, get the fuck out of here. It is very on theme that the game that I play is the purple version. And the Pokemon is purple. And I am very purple themed. The one frame pog face, yes. But yeah, I don't like Koraidon, but I do like the ancient Pokemon. Just the power of friendship. Yeah, pretty much. Heyo. Miraidon is so much cooler than Koraidon is. Like, beyond so much cooler. And then it's like, all the ancient Pokemon, like, the Paradox Pokemon are weird. So it's like, I love Brute Bonnet, I love Fluttermane, I love Screamtail. I love Sandy Shocks. Like I love all the the ancient Pokemon. Not the bedroom mice. But it's like then you get Iron Bundle, Iron Jugulus, Iron Valiant. It's like they're very boring to me. Just being iron in all their names. Instead of being like, hey, let's actually have like cool names, like when you have like actual unique names for like all the ancient Pokemon, but then all the future Pokemon are iron whatever, it's kind of sad. Like they could have done so much. But then I can't really complain. Like when you look at like the legendary bird trio, uh Iron Bundle should have been like galvanized square steel. But it's like uh oh my god. Hello. I don't want a Yungoos, but sure. You're cute. What was I saying? Like I don't actually uh sure. Can I? I was like, can I not interact with it? So yeah, the bird trio in Japanese is fire, thunders, and freeze, and I think it's yeah, fire, thunders, and I think it's blizzards. But it's like that is Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Like Galarian Moltres is just called Galarian Fire in Japanese. Like, that is not a good name. But then again, this is coming from the person that will always complain about the Japanese TCG sets having better names. Like, when we got, Obsidian Flames here in English for the Charizard set that we got, the Japanese set was Ruler of Black Flames. The English set was Obsidian Flames. And it's like, man, that's such a cooler name. Our Surging Spark set was Paradise Dragona in Japanese. The set that we're getting, like, next is Phantasmal Flames. And the Japanese name is Infernal X. Like, Japan gets the cooler names most of the time. Funny enough, Quaxley of all Pokemon. I love its Japanese name over its English name because it's a pun. His name is Kwasu. And Kwasu is... Kwa is like what ducks... the noise ducks make. And then Krasu is class. And it's like having the name be class for the duck that is very like preppy is very adorable. What do we name the Diglett? Shovel. Man, these are some basic ass names. Gotta get some cool names in here. Can I knock out the Yungoos if I attack it? I can. Aw. I have the ability to. It's all the Houndowers! The Puppy Brigade. The Puppy Brigade. I actually wouldn't mind catching one of those Houndowers if it lets me. I'm multitasking too. You're good. God, they weren't kidding when they said that this opening is like an hour long. That is ridiculous. I kind of regret restarting the game now. Woo, 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 woo. Alright, game. Come on, let me move. Something's coming. Aw, yeah. One Houndoom. Isn't this like a... Yeah, it's like a level 40 fucking Houndoom. What do you expect me to do? It's like the meme of the fucking, like, dog that just looks back. It's like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Ship doesn't make that sound. Yeah. That Raleigh gets ground him. Yes. Yes, that exact meme. That exact meme. Just like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? There's so many of them. So many puppies. I love it's just holding me. Like, realistically, that's probably how you would hold me in real life, too. And the cycle was not blessed. Yeah, it's interesting. The Crocs are out of sport. Thank you for the TM, Swift Nimona. I think this is where we meet Arven now. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Sure, I guess. Wait, what? You lost to that? How do you lose to this? Oh, you're almost dead. That makes more sense now that it's almost dead. Not my speed. Not my speed again. It's also kind of funny. I am a Pokemon judge. I am a fully licensed judge for the VGC and the TCG. Yeah, I don't play the VGC competitively. Not anymore. Not for a long time. Yes, for real. I am a sanctioned, licensed VGC and TCG judge. I can judge for any regular and regional events. I'm not a stage 2 judge yet, so I can't judge for regionals or world tournaments yet. And I'm not a stage 3 judge, so I can't be a head judge anywhere yet. I love the excuse for why it is like this is just he hungies. Lucario, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pod. Gosh, we're getting so close to 300. I should think of something to do for 300. Originally, like, long ago, when I was still at, like, the lower hundreds, I had plans for a Japanese stream for 300 to teach people Japanese, like, grade school level stuff, like counting, colors, animals, little things like that. But, I don't know. I may just do a little, like, subathon or something. Arvin, turn off the angst. You're not cool. You're just sad with your dying dog. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. My shoulder hurts a good fair bit. And, so do my wrist and my knee. But, other than that, I'm okay. In good spirits, in bad health. I guess that's the best way to put it. Get dunked on, Arvin. Alexa, pretty, thank you. So, here, I can give you a quick full tour of my model. Give me 1 second. Model capture. Whap. And there I am. There's me. 'Tis me. I am a Magical Girl VTuber. Very pretty model, thank you. So all of my designs for my VTuber are based off of Magical Girls. So my first iteration, the one that you'll see in older VODs before this one, for about like a few years ago, about like 2 years ago, I'd say, are based off of Tokyo Mew Mew, specifically to Mew Mew Lettuce. That is the design I based off of my original outfit. This outfit is based off of Dark Flora from Precure. The only thing that makes you an orca is the tail. I have flippers on my ears. So orcas don't have ears. Instead, I have my flippers. Also, where is it? I don't think I have it saved currently. Yeah, I don't have it saved here currently. I do have an orca form. I am reworking on that to have a toggle to have my orca version be a thing. So, for those that wish to know the lore, I am QB the Orca. I am a magical space orca from the planet Vortex. I came here to take over the world about 4 years ago. And when I realized that I can get a lot of stuff just for being cute on the internet, I grew lazy and called off the invasion. We are still waiting for the day that we bring back this invasion. Me and my army have taken over 80% of the world. And we have chosen to halt my invasion until I decide fit. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Sableye. Sableye is 100% hands down my favorite Pokemon. Oh, thank you for the head paps. He is a very weird Pokemon. I don't see a lot of love for Sableye, honestly. I am very happy that he is the partner Pokemon of one of the characters in the anime right now. So he's like a main Pokemon currently, which makes me very happy. Because it means we'll get Sableye merch. But there isn't a lot of Sableye stuff out there. Sableye is a fan favorite. No, he's actually not, believe it or not. He's very unpopular of a Pokemon. It's only been, like, recently within, like, the last, like, year or two. The Amamir, yes. So, how Amamir works is, it is 50,000 channel points, yes. Okay. Why do you not want to battle? So how Amamir works is you can use it, and it is a once a week, once per month actually, I think is how I set it up. But how it works is after an hour of my stream, it will shut down my stream. And the reason why is because I have a bad tendency to stream for extremely long periods of time. And because of that, I have added that. Because last time we streamed Final Fantasy XIV on the channel when Endwalker came out, and when Dawn Trail came out, I streamed for 15 hours. Can you give me a shiny gift and an egg? I don't have online. So you wouldn't be able to gift it to me, I'm sorry. I say I think I need online to be able to play with other people. Fletchling. I have a name in mind already for it. Alright, you need all that. Yeah. I don't use my Switch enough to warrant owning it. It's why I don't have it. I may get it sometime in October when Legend CA comes out. Would I have been able to get those Wingles? I just saw them. But yeah, I don't have online because I think I touch my Switch maybe once every couple of months. I don't have a big reason to play my Switch over my PC games. So, once I start playing it more, I definitely will. Again, I do very much want to consider a Switch 2 now that we have more games to get for it and play on stream with everyone. Pokepia is a Switch 2 exclusive. That is definitely a game I want to play. I'm sure that will have online support. I have been considering bringing back Animal Crossing to the channel, but I don't really know if that's going to be something that'll keep my interest without, like, restarting Animal Crossing, which I don't really want to do. Because the start of Animal Crossing takes a lot of, like, time travel. It is not fun to me. I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center. Oh, I didn't want to actually go into a battle. Okay. That's fine. I'll battle you. But, I do want to play that. I want to play ZA, obviously. But I can play that on my Switch 1. I want to play, Metroid Prime 4. It looks like it's getting a Switch 1 release, so there's not a real reason for me to get it on Switch 2, but if I'm gonna get a Switch 2, I might as well. Kirby Air Riders is going to be on Switch 2. I need to start leveling up. Psyducks. How do you lose to the Azuro? It has no attacks. Doing a lot of Pokebeat stuff. You're good. But yeah, there isn't a lot of games I want. I wouldn't mind playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza, especially with the DLC that just came out. I honestly should do the fun, stupid thing of 100%ing DK64. That is something I have been considering bringing to the channel. having the GameCube stuff too, like having Chibi Robo and Mario Sunshine, things like that, are also very enticing to me. But nothing really that says, hey, go spend $500 on a game system right now. Maybe during Black Friday. I would have to play Chibi Robo. I would too. But I can always emulate Chibi Robo, so it's why I'm not like, oh my god, I want to get a Switch 2 just to play this game. Mario Sunshine is fucking peak. I have Mario Sunshine. If I wanted to play Mario Sunshine, I could play it on stream whenever. I own the actual game and can buy an adapter card for my GameCube. So I could play Mario Sunshine if I wanted to. Oh my god, you get a little fucking... Okay. A Fido. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fido's a fairy type, isn't it? I like both, honestly. Odyssey is a lot of fun. I feel like Sunshine is still my favorite. I think I still like Sunshine over Odyssey. I'm not sure. Is Fido a fairy type? Yes, it is. Okay, that answers that question. Sunshine hits different. Yeah, Sunshine really does hit different. I honestly think I like Sunshine more just because of the nostalgia. Odyssey is fun. I do like Odyssey. I like a lot of the stuff that you can do to break the game. Which is why I think I would like, it's why I think I would really like DK Bonanza very much. So it's definitely something that I will consider. Can I catch you from half health? I should be able to. Hey, this is amazing. I hate for it so for it. The hate for it is really forced. I mean, I don't. Is that a Brouts? Hello? Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Flood was cool. Flood was cool. Wait, where'd that Routes go? Are you a male or a female Route? Female, yes! Okay, cool. No! Fuck. What was Flood's full name? I don't even remember. I remember the presentation, like... Flash Liquid Ultra Jousting Device. Yeah, that makes sense. A Bounce Suite? Is there a Bounce Suite around here? Can I get a Bounce Suite? Actually, I just thought of something very funny. I am Flood, a flash liquid ultra dousing device. We should play Sunshine on the stream at some point. Alright, Nimona, shut up, please. Please be quiet. Bowser Jr. plot was actually... It was! It also sparked people thinking Bowser Peach canon for the longest time because no one believes it now. I want to see something. So this may work. And this may be very funny if this works. Yeah, it works. This is gonna be very funny. We're gonna have a very overpowered playthrough now. Mario technically has a criminal record. He doesn't have one. He was exonerated of all his crimes. The Ray Boss? The Ray Boss is my favorite fight in all of the game because it is a reference to The Shining. Like, at the time, when I played through, when I played through, the game, and a reference in Splatoon 3. Yeah, there's a reference in Splatoon 3, too. But yeah, like, when I played through the game for the first time, I was a pretty big Stephen King fan. And, having read The Shining, that was kind of fun. All right, let's go. Give me my overpowered Pokemon. Let's go. Shiny Ting-Lu. Oh man. Stephen King, no. Stephen King. He is a famous horror writer. Hate the movie of The Shining now. I don't care for the movie too much, but I did like the book. Chocolate ice cream. Chocolate ice cream weasel. Well, snow leopard, but weasel. And give me Wo-Chen, please. And Friday, next Friday, we should have Chi-Yu. So I'll have a shiny Chi-Yu then. Also, I have to look up when it is. Love Snow Leopard. Yeah, Snow Leopards are really cool. Let me look up when this is. Is this now? I think it's already going on. Between September 26th and October 15th. Okay. So, soon. For those that don't know, September 26th to October 15th apparently is the days. But you can go to GameStop and get a code for shiny Miraidon and Koraidon. Will you guys listen to me if I use you? I think you will. Oh, they knew. They knew. The original trainer is not me. Okay. So we have so far fairy, electric, ground, normal flying, a normal type, and a grass type. Excited for the new games? I'm excited for the new games too. I'm honestly excited for ZA. Alright. Spurgit. Weed Cat, go. What? Huh? How? You were at full health. You were at full health. How did you do that? You are the strongest Pokemon on my party. Gonna milk franchise to boredom. They have been milking Pokemon for going on 30 years now, Furo. Honestly, there is no milking a franchise that has been getting hyped up for 30 years. I was talking about this earlier. When XY released, I was at a midnight release for the game. And specifically in the line, there was people complaining about XY. And I was like, why are you in a midnight release for the game if you're complaining about the game? And their response was literally just, it's Pokemon. That was their response. In spite of its faults. Yeah, I enjoy Pokemon. I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet when it came out, with all the flaws that it had. I don't care for the gameplay. I care for the fun of it. Pokemon is just one of those games that's just like a fun game to sit down and experience. Pokemon fans are the worst enemy. Are Pokemon's worst? Yeah, they really are. They really are. Like, Pokemon fans realistically will be the first ones to bash anything about Pokemon. You read the patent? Yes, I did hear about that. So it's not ally mechanics. It is specifically, they own the patent of sending out a character to fight another character. So any partner battler, which is pretty much every game, which is also funny because it's like, what do you do? Because not only are these games that have existed before Pokemon, they're games that will exist after Pokemon too. These straight people will not be able to be creative without thinking Nintendo will demand them. So realistically, I mean, it's kind of the same thing that EA did with the Lord of the Rings games. EA did that and they trademarked the Nemesis system. And even though Warner Brothers is trying to build the new Wonder Woman game, they were trying to use that Nemesis system, and even though they have the license to use it, EA still sued them. So realistically, I feel like trademarking game mechanics is a very bad idea. It's very bad for game development in general. Like, it's just not a good idea. It's gonna just stagnate the game market, and that's all it's gonna do. AAA companies can afford to demand, like the indies can't. I mean, look at Silksong right now. Silksong for $20 has done what most AAA games in the last, I want to say, 3-4 years have not been able to do. And that is saying a lot. Like, it's very clear that it's like, you don't have to build a crazy game and they're mad because it's too cheap. Yeah, it's a $20 game. Like, it's funny because it's like, hey, you can... Can I ride Koraidon? No. The shadow will affect their own price? It will. It definitely will. I mean, when you have a game that is a third the price of a AAA game right now, and it's outperforming every AAA game released in the last 4 years, you have a legitimate threat. And a lot of people nowadays would rather play third-party games than play, like, AAA games. Flamigo, 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 not you. Not you! Not you! You! I want you! No! I don't want the Scatterbug. I want the Flamigo. Get out of here, Scatterbug. It's an indie game at date. It's not only an indie game, it is basically a $20 DLC. It is a DLC when you really want to put it that way. They made a DLC that is better than any AAA game on the market right now. Alright, Birdup's gonna die. Don't do that. I'm trying to figure out what I can throw in without trying to kill it. Butter dog. Dog with the butter on him. What was that? Look. Butter dog. The dog with the butter on him. Wait, it's a freaking croissant. My online enjoys ZA without Twitter's consent. Anyway, I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's... Honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. What does Covet do again? Like, I don't really care. I will gladly sit down and use, any excuse to play ZA. So happy that Kalos... Exactly! I'm happy that Kalos is getting love. Like, I was seeing on stream today, there were people that were complaining about the Kalos starters getting evolutions. And it's like, they look cool as hell. Greninja is probably the worst one of the three, but Greninja is still cool as hell. I adore Delphox. Delphox is amazing looking. Um, and then it's like you have Chestnut, and it's like Chestnut actually looks pretty cool. They fleshed out the design of that it had, and he looks amazing. Mingo. Are there some missteps like getting Kalos Megas to ranked? So, I was talking about this earlier too. Uh, the Kalos Megas being locked behind ranked mode, we don't know how that's going to be. Yes, it's locked behind the ranked mode, but it could be, hey, compete in the rank mode, win one battle, get the stone. It could be that easy. If it's like, oh yeah, reach like max leaderboard rank, then yeah, then that's a problem. But if it's just, hey, get literally one rank, that's not hard. That's not bad. I'm gonna be back maybe later. Just got Balatro, so I gotta play Peak. Balatro is really fun. It's promotion locked. Yeah, it's promotion locked, which is fine. I mean, so were the stones for the Kanto starters. So was the stone for Mega Gardevoir. So was the stone for Mega Dancy. It's like we're not new to having Mega Stones locked behind paywalls or behind special events. How far goes? Yeah, again, we don't know. It could be literally start the battle. Like do one battle and you get it. We don't know. It could be a very simple thing. God, Flamigo is taller than me. Flamigo is 5'3". We are gonna go to the bathroom really quick. So I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. I just realized that. Was my BRB screen? Uh... I just realized that display capture is part of my BRB screen. That shouldn't be like that, but that's kind of funny. I think I have that set up for Chow streams for when I'm BRB so people can watch the Chow Garden still. But that's kind of funny. I am okay with that though. But yeah, no, like people have selective memory with Pokemon, honestly. Like again, like Mega Diancie was given out through a GameStop event. And if you didn't get the GameStop event, you didn't get Mega Diancie or the Diancieite that it came with. Or the starters. For the Kanto starters, you had to play the DLC, not the DLC, the you a Happini? Yeah. You had to play the whatchamacallit? The demo. And you got to pick one of the starters to have your Megastone for them. And then the other two Megastones were given to you through playing XY and playing Oras. Yeah, Midday Lycanroc was event locked. It was event locked to an event that gave you own tempo Lycanroc. Like, people forget that there are Pokemon. Best case in point, out of every single Pokemon, Zarude. Zarude is literally a Pokemon Go DLC that you got. Stream fixes something for me, Twitch is dying on you. Oh, rip. But yeah, Zarude was locked behind a GameStop promotion to get it in-game, and then a Pokemon Go event. Those are the only ways to get Zarude. Melmetal. Melmetal is locked behind owning Pokemon Go, owning a Switch, owning Sword and Shield, and then linking it all together. Like, the hoops you have to jump to get Meltan and Melmetal. Because, remember, you can't evolve Meltan into Melmetal. You can only evolve them in Pokemon Go. So it's like, there are Pokemon that are locked behind paywalls, hands down. And people bitching about it now after we've had these for nigh on almost 30 years is ridiculous. It is beyond ridiculous to me. For $10 and getting good is too much to ask for. Yeah, it's too much to ask for. I mean, so again, let's think even more about this. If you want to go really far back, Mew, original Mew for Gen 1 was locked behind an in-person event that you had to bring your Game Boy to. Bring your copy of Red, Blue, or Yellow, and they would put it onto your cartridge. There was 100 of these events worldwide. I have my certificate of authenticity for my Mew. From my blue version. Like, literally, you can't do that. Zora and Zoroark were event-only Pokemon to promote the movies for the longest time. Yeah. People forget how many Pokemon were actually locked behind, like, one-time events. Shaman. Shaman was locked behind a one-time event for the longest time. Manaphy was locked behind Pokemon Rangers. Manaphy is probably the worst offender of all of this, if you think about it. Manaphy was locked behind Pokemon Rangers, which you had to complete the game to get. And after you completed the game, you can take one Manaphy off of it, and then had to restart your save, complete 100% the save file, to get another Manaphy. Like, I don't really think people really think about it, but it's like Pokemon has always had stuff like this. It's not something new to the series. And the people that bitch about it are just people that want to complain to complain. And a download event in Pokemon. Yeah. Frickin', the missing Lottie. If you didn't have the ability... Actually, Deoxys, too, when you want to think about it. Deoxys was given out through, the Eon ticket. The other Lottie that you were missing was given out through the Eon ticket. Jirachi. Actually, Jirachi is another really bad offender of it, too. Pooper! Pooper! The max you could get was 3 Manaphy. Yeah. Jirachi was locked behind getting a original copy of Pokemon Coliseum that had the bonus disc. It was buying it new, not buying it used. Buying it new got you, Jirachi. Like, there are so many Pokemon that, like, people take for granted now because we get, like, events for them all the time. But, like, back in the day, were really hard to get. So it's like, having a Mega Pokemon that's really hard to get is not anything new. Hey, I need to do 100%ing it. Yeah, exactly. Like, there were so many of these Pokemon that were, like, locked behind paywalls for the longest time. Arceus. Arceus was a Toys R Us exclusive event. We're getting the better ground type. I'm sorry. Pooper is the better ground type. Also, I'm having fun with Pokemon and having a bunch of conversation with my chat, so I will probably stay up streaming for a little bit longer. Redistribute. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like, yes, they are going to be part of the thing, but I feel like we're going to either be able to get them at the end game, or we're going to be able to get them another way. The Mega Starters are not going to be locked behind a paywall like that. One in a lockdown for... Yeah, so, again, going back to the Kanto starters. The Kanto starters, originally when they came out, were locked behind an event, and you can only get one. But they all got released. We got them a legitimate way in the game. It just, you had to beat the game to get them. That's going to be the same thing it is for this. They're not going to just go, hey, yeah, you can never get this Pokemon ever again. Like, I don't understand, like, why people even believe that they would do something stupid like that. Like, Pokemon is not going to just go, hey, let's release a Pokemon that is exclusive to, like, a special event so that no one can get it. They're not going to do that. They'll make it annoying. I mean, case in point, the Shiny Ruin Quartet right now. In 1 week, you have to beat 1 million raids as a community of the Pokemon to get them. That is very hard to do. But it's doable. People are doing it. We've gotten 3 other ones this way. will more than likely get Chen Pao the same way. Or Chi Yu the same way. So it's like, people just like to complain about the Pokemon stuff. The DLC showed a lot of Mega Stones, so maybe we can get them on alternative. Of course. Also, don't forget the fact that, Champions just allows you to Mega Evolve Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. We saw that with Dragonite. So, we're not going to need them for the competitive version of the game that we have to play. Also, Wrestling gives you hell of a Yakuza vibes. It's like a Dragon fan. Yeah, I did get that a lot too from that. Okay. I have a Flamigo now. I have a Paldean Wooper. Wooper! Where do I have to go? I have to go to Mezagoza. Okay. So just going this way. But yeah, like, honestly, Pokemon fans just like to complain. I've always known that too. Like, Pokemon fans just, they're never happy with what they get. They get something, they want more. Yeah, it's ready to Mega Evolve, so it makes me think he's gonna have a Poison Mega. Who's gonna have a Poison Mega? Because you didn't say which Pokemon. I said, unless I missed it. I want to get the routes that I saw earlier. I want a Kirlia. The rest of the leader. I didn't actually see who the Rust Syndicate leader. Oh yeah, the guy with the Arbok. That's right. I don't think Arbok has a Mega Evolution because there was none leaked. But in the DLC it might. So we for sure know all the Megas now. They are 7 for 7. There is no way the leaks are wrong now. Like, it is impossible that the leaks are wrong. So we know the rest of the Megas we're getting. More than likely what's going to happen is, I know that leader has an Arbok. Because we see it in the trailer. They may just have, like, a Mega Arbok later on. I don't know how to feel about it. I love Raichu. I adore it. I am still of the mindset that it is going to be an electric fighting and electric flying type. For the Megas. Because, it very much makes the fit. Right, loving it. I don't care how I feel about either of it. So I love them for the fact that it's Gorochu. We have a beta Pokemon again of a really, really popular beta Pokemon. Like, I'm of the older generation, so I remember the hype around Gorochu when Gen 2 was coming out. So I'm really happy about Gorochu being canon. Where it feels like a fan design. Yeah, well, it is. I'm also, I was talking about this earlier too. We need to have a new evolution in this game in ZA. If we don't have a new Eevee evolution, I'm going to be very upset because there is no reason for us not to get one, and it would make perfect sense because Gen 6 was the game that gave us Sylveon. It'll warm up. I feel like the design will warm up to you. Like, a lot of people didn't like Dragonite at first, and Dragonite, a lot of people now like it. Can the routes please spawn? Having the routes was nice, but there's no more routes. They make us choose between Raichu X and Y. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. We'll probably have to choose for the story, but after the story, they'll probably be like, hey, here's the other one. Because they did that with Charizard. They did that with Mewtwo. So they'll probably just do that again. Pooper. Pooper, where are you going, buddy? Pooper. Pooper, where are you going? Buddy. What? Huh? You lost? I was gonna say Raichu seems random. It's Pikachu. Yeah, exactly. It's Pikachu's evolution. They're not gonna give Megas to a middle stage Pokemon. So giving it to Raichu makes sense. And honestly, Raichu is still a pretty liked Pokemon when you think about it. Because Alolan Raichu is very much one of the loved Pokemon. Are you gonna make me battle you? What level does, You say that, but they gave Pikachu and Eevee Gigantamaxes. So, they gave them Gigantamaxes, but Gigantamaxes were their own separate thing. They also gave one to Meowth. With Gigantamaxes, there was no guarantee that fully evolved Pokemon had to have them. With Mega Evolutions, every Pokemon that we have seen is their final form of their evolution. And the thing is, with Gigantamax, it was not an evolution, it was a form change. With Mega Evolution, it is evolution. So there is a big difference. But it's like, we had multiple Pokemon that were not fully evolved that got evolution, so that got Gigantamax. So we had the precedent for it. It wasn't like completely like out of nowhere. I do feel like, again, because all the Mega Evolutions that we have are final evolved Pokemon, yes, Raichu makes the perfect sense. If they had Pokemon that were, like, middle stage Pokemon that had Mega Evolutions, yeah, I would say, okay, we could probably get a Pikachu or an Eevee. Don't know what to name the routes. What should we name it? What happened? I redeemed all the redeems at once, apparently. Rip. Rip to me and all my fishiness. I'll add routes to my party as well. Because I can replace Butterdog. I like routes more. I like Gardevoir more. Good job, buddy. I got 2. Well, I have 6, motherfucker. You have 2, and one of them isn't even a good Pokemon. One of them's a baby Pokemon who knows no moves but Splash. Use your one pathetic move. Okay. I am actually starting to get a little hungry, so I may end stream soon anyways. The puppy Pokemon. Get dunked on. I have stupid type advantage right now. I hear another gimme goal. I hear a gimme goal. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, dunked on. Oh my god, their logo is a Finizen! I just noticed that. That's adorable. Alright. I think we get to the entrance of Mesagoza and then I save. I sent him to rep the funny All Might Dolphin. Yeah, I love Finizen. It's a really cute Pokemon. It's probably one of my more favorite Pokemon of this generation, honestly. It has a lot of love for me. I have a lot of love for it. Pichu. I don't know if I want a Pichu. I want a Pikachu, sure, but not a Pichu. Waited years for the dolphin Pokemon, and it's really gimmicky. Yeah, no. I am still waiting for a non-legendary Orca. So we're gonna do this really quick. To get the Pichu from Arceus and the Jewel of Life movie. Oh yeah, the Pikachu color Pichu, that's right. And the Notch-eared Pichu that's exclusive to one game and has never returned. Yeah, that is very true. I forgot about Notch-eared Pikachu. The Notch-eared Pichu. Let's complete my Pokédex really quick. Man, look at how easy it is to complete your Pokédex in this game. This is so easy to complete my Pokédex. This box is very much not organized. Let's do this. Won't be able to move it to other... What? What are you from? I mean, okay, I guess. I'm okay with that. I already have a Mudkip in here. All the crazy Pokemon that I could just move. If I save... Will it just, like, be weird? Will it just, like, save the Pokédex? Yeah, Pokemon 19. Yeah, that works. That works the way I want it to work. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. I feel like giving myself starters is not fair. Like, yeah, we have the Ruinous group that's here, but it's like I'm not using them. GameStop, carrying clutch for once on Bogo half off. Yeah, the plushies Bogo half off are really good. List view. Sort. National order. Is there a way to just... Okay, there's no way for me to just, like... Is it gonna reset every time I do this? That is stupid. Can we not reset every time I do this? I would very much appreciate if you didn't do that. I'm pretty sure just adding them to my decks here like this is enough to do that. Winter Struggle John, Heavy Warrior 2. Speaking of, mine should be in the mail soon. I should have mine any second now. I should double check that. I wish I could just order the Pokédexes by freaking number. Can I not do this? Does it not allow me to do this? Oh wait, Pokemon 19. What? Did it not? Oh, do I have to save before I do this? Hold on. Let me test this theory out. Super cuddly 10 out of 10. Hell yeah. Appland is also... let's see. If I save, then I come back, does this allow me to have a stupid amount of Pokemon? Is this how this works? Can I get around this? Yes, okay. So I have to figure out a way to organize all of the Pokemon, or I have to do some fiddling off stream to organize them by dex number instead of by Uh... Yeah, I may have to organize them by dex number. So again, list view, sort by national dex. Okay. Yeah, I have to do this. That is so stupid. Okay. So Chen Pao, Veluza, Tinkaton, Titan, Iron Thorns. It's gonna be so annoying to do. Oh my god. My dex is so out of order too. I don't think there's gonna be an easy way to do this. Dunsparce. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be an easy way to do this. Okay. Stonejourner is not from this gen. Alright. I'll have to do this off stream because this seems like it's going to be very annoying to do. So we'll do that. Let's do this. We'll save here. We will go set us up to raid someone. A second. Put my Twitch into sleep mode. And then let's see if I can find someone for us to raid. Raid channels. Target. Is this someone looking for shiny Pokemon? They like. They're pretty big streamers. We'll pass on them. To load. What the heck? Once more I can throw you guys out. I just play Pokemon. Yeah, this looks like a good person to throw you guys to. So their person's name is Lita. So we are going to throw you guys over there. You guys give them lots of love. So long, everyone. Thank you for all the fish. It was amazing. I will see you all Monday.